The big dog has the Gem City covered. Sarah has America's hometown covered. The Y101 Morning Show.
Tri-State's biggest variety. Y101.
Unfortunately, the clouds could have waited just a little longer to get here.
Just a bit. You
Oh,
think?
what a disappointment.
Remember how we were laughing last week? You told me about the woman who wrote in, can we reschedule this eclipse?
Yeah, could we reschedule it?
For the weekend because the kids have school.
Yeah.
On second thought, that was not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea after all.
I'd like an eclipse do-over, too.
Yeah. We all suffer from ED yesterday.
I'm sorry about your ED, buddy.
Yeah. Eclipse disappointment.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, you thought you were talking to Matt Lauer for a minute, didn't you? All right.
Bob Dole.
Boy, now we're going back.
Well, didn't he have the
Yes.
ED
Yeah.
issue, too? The eclipse depression issue
Yes.
from 1979 or whatever it was.
Oh, my. Well, we're off to a flying start here this morning.
Oh, it can only get better from here.
Did I tell you that this is National Tooth Fairy Day today? I don't think I did.
I don't. If you did, I wasn't listening.
No.
That'll surprise you.
No, not surprised at that at all. Also National Eat a Peach Day today and National Be an Angel today, and I know that does not fit you.
Dorsey and Deien mornings.
Y101.
All right, 7:42, our time here at Y101, Y101radio.com. Have you ever been on a cruise, Sarah?
I have.
You may not want to go again.
After
this.
I'd like a do-over of the cruise I was on.
Really?
What happened?
A study by the University of Newfoundland found that 300 people have gone overboard on cruise ships since the year 2000.
Really?
300 people. That seems awful high, doesn't it?
Did they get a little help overboard, I wonder?
Well, you got to wonder,
Yeah.
I still think Jimmy Hoffa's down there for the Sharks.
What you're saying is not that I won't want to go on the cruise. You're saying Rich doesn't want to go on a cruise with me.
I didn't say that.
Don't turn your back, honey.
Don't put words in my mouth. So, anyway, I thought that was pretty high. 300 people on
That is.
Man overboard.
That is not the way you want your vacation ending.
No. Well, maybe it's for some. But
Golly.
I'd like to find out what the results of these 300 people.
Well, I can't imagine it turned out real well for any of them.
No, but I mean, they're probably all gone, I would think. Yeah,
I would think.
But my point is, what happened? Was there criminal charges filed on this, or were these accidents, or what? But I don't have that information in front of me. But it still seems high, 300.
It is high.
So
the cruise that we went on, we got stuck out in the middle of a tropical storm.
no, that's fun.
Yeah, they said like 75% of the ship got sick, and it wasn't like a norovirus thing. It was seasick.
Yeah.
And literally, people you'd be riding the elevators up because these ships are huge.
Yeah.
And people would be just chucking in the elevators, and it was gross. And then because it was so stormy,
Enjoy your breakfast, ladies and gentlemen.
we got stuck out to sea,
Yeah.
and we never got to port. We did port for like a part of an afternoon. Otherwise, it's too stormy to do anything but stay out at sea. That's not a good place to be.
No. Well, it's obviously Carnival Lines is not sponsoring this morning show this morning.
No, but they'll give you a $50 rebate on your next cruise if you're stuck.
That's good. And a free pair of
fine
flip-flops to go with it. It's 7:44.
Jeff Dorsey and Quincy, Sarah Deien and Hannibal, Y101 and Y101radio.com.
All right, it is 5 minutes before 8 o'clock here on this Tuesday morning. And Friday night, I made the trek to Hannibal to the Down by the River event, and thoroughly expected to see my co-host down there. But
Your work wife.
yeah, my work wife. But
Listen, if you would have, you're just like my real husband. If you would have made an arrangement with me beforehand, I would have been happy to meet up with you, my work husband. But
yeah, whatever.
we didn't have solid plans, dang it.
No, I don't make solid plans. That's why I'm flexible. I make tentative plans.
Rich is like, man.
You know, the guy works like a madman down there.
He does, yes.
I mean, I saw him. He was dispensing beer, okay? Then he was taking tickets later on.
And they always have to do double shifts because nobody else wants to card for the late shift.
Yep. Well, you better be. He had to be right on his game because there were two officers standing right there looking at him. And he was taking. But
I don't care if you say you're 75. I need to see your ID.
nobody asked me for my ID when I got in there. So
They didn't. Well, it's because you knew the guy at the door.
I was no, actually I didn't. But I'd kill for somebody to ask for an ID, but that doesn't happen anymore.
No.
But anyway, it was a nice event down there, though. They had a good time with it. So.
I hate to say this, Jeff.
What's that?
But I've been through a long line of work husbands, and I think I've divorced about 3 of them. But they've all been amicable.
That's nice.
Divorces.
What are you telling me? You quitting today? What are you saying, Sarah?
So far, our relationship has lasted for about, a year and a half.
Yeah,
and it's all good. We're still in our honeymoon phase of our work relationship.
Wow.
Because I tend to, work for, when I say I do, I stay at a place for at least 20 years.
I'm not going to be here in 20 years. I'll tell you that right now.
So you're going to divorce me before
Yeah.
You're going to pull the trigger before I can get there.
I'll let you know.
Get it?
I'll let you down easy.
The Bowling Green Chevrolet Buick Morning Startup.
I just had great expectations.
Everybody did.
And for the people that it worked out well, it really worked out great. For the rest of us, we're just...
Well, I kept watching the news, and they kept saying that in the area of totality, okay?
Yes.
All the way from Oregon right to, North Carolina or South Carolina, wherever it went, through the country. 90% of that area was clear, not a cloud in the sky. I meant 10% of that totality area was going to be cloud covered, and guess what we are?
We just got hosed.
In the 10%. So what are you going to do? You can't control any of this stuff. So
it is what it is.
But boy, the traffic was crazy, I guess, from what I'm hearing.
Well, that when there's a traffic jam in Center, Missouri, things have just gone haywire.
Oh yeah.
That's the only time in history that will happen.
That 4-way stop had to be ridiculous.
It was.
There had to be a cop out there directing traffic.
I don't know that Center has yes, Center does have a cop, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, even just to get over to pick up my child from practice yesterday was like, oh my, just getting on 61.
Yeah.
It's like nutso, but...
Did everybody take the day off from work, or what was the deal here? I mean, it was a work day yesterday.
Yes, because they actually made plans in advance.
Oh, here we go. Here. There was the shot, ladies and gentlemen. That's from an earlier conversation, but I picked up on it right away. Thank you very much. Boy, am I going to start making plans now?
You make plans now for 2024.
Not to see it. Yep. I'll tell you. I'll even tell you one of the things in here.
Okay, tell me.
One of the, let's see here, of the top 10 reasons not to see this in 2024. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, number 7, for instance. It's going to be cloudy with a 70% chance of rain that day. So
it's a safe bet.
Yeah, so there you go. So don't worry about it. All right, it's 8:31. Got the recycled hit coming up with Leonard Skinner.
Big Dog and Sarah make sure you stay awake.
Get up, get on up.
The Y101 Morning Show.
Y101.
These glasses that they passed out, last 2 weeks, to see this event yesterday, there were a lot of reports that they're faulty. Is that the Eclipse hotline you're working on? that they were faulty, and should we use them? Should we not use them?
Yeah.
And anyway, they both were good, as it turned out. Question is now, with the new Eclipse coming up in 2024, will they be good then?
Are you going to hang on to yours that long?
I'm just asking if they'll be good then or not.
Because I tell you what, about 1:16 yesterday afternoon, I tossed mine.
Did you really?
I did.
In 7 years from now, you'll be saying, why did I throw those away?
Oh, here's what happens. You put something away for later, and then you never find it again.
Yeah.
And so in 2024, I'd be saying, I know I put those glasses somewhere.
Or you'll find them, the eclipse is scheduled for April of 2024. You'll find them in May of that year. A month later.
Listen, the eclipse is dead to me. I'm all for putting the kibosh on the eclipse for the rest of my days.
The question again
I'm
is,
bitter.
would your current glasses work for the upcoming eclipse?
Well, why not?
Because
You think they have an expiration date?
Well, it's a new moon. Think about that.
Okay. Okay.
I just thought I'd throw that out.
The Y101 Morning Show.
Y101.